光，从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触，只能通过电视。我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝宝裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我在哪里，哪里就有。我们还 brother 像 HOTF 4B 投射。
How's it going? Good game last night. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Hey, right here.
I got him. I got him.
One more. Let's go. Now we're rolling.
Hey, free him up.
Just like that. Keep it going.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, hit me up.
Come on in. Time to get to work. If we want to be a winning team, we really need to shoot better than we have. Set it up and get started. Focus! Focus!
Hey,
go,
right here. I see it. Hey, swing it. Yeah, way to knock those down. Hey, keep shooting. Stop this. got it. Come on, man.
Yo, move around, move around.
Box out!
Hey, right here.
Oh, foul!
Hey, don't worry about it. Keep shooting that.
Oh, foul!
Hey, good look.
And one. Baby.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Hey.
Ah!
Keep shooting, baby. Great
see you
energy
later,
in
man.
practice. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work in.
bunga bong. Wait. Hey D，黑兵，黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛，黑王，到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻，AP，按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个跨会议，先给一下账户再看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，I do what I want，从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑带，甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝宝裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。
我们还 brother 像 XOT F4P 投射 B2K 海豹部队天地会 M 会 B 进攻目标来个飞虎队4大天王黎明国成长学友我要当刘德华我要当刘德华拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发蜡
头发上抹点发蜡凌晨3点钟兰桂坊听着我的法拉利我是个你小弟娱乐行业里面我们保持着更高人气下帝国我把全球越滚越大我的同行随时面临倒闭把你算牢记，胖起来打中你的太阳穴，足够让你倒地，
足够让你倒地。只要我在，你们爬都爬不起来，不用再抱期待，整个西亚市场都被我们霸占，像场龙卷风刮到我心，
刮到我心。外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐，目标非常精确，在筒子林的基地被他们锁定。
黑 T，
One of the most iconic structures in American history, the Alamo, here in San Antonio. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Washington Wizards going up against the San Antonio Spurs, here at their home, AT&T Center. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Brian. Bradley Beal, not just a shooter, he's a scorer, and his footwork is a huge part of that. He said, I'm not the tallest player in the world, so I have to find ways to get my shot off, using my quickness, my step backs, and my footwork to be able to get open.
Well, Allie, he's put a lot of work into that area of his game. Good stuff there. And now the Washington Wizards starters. And for San Antonio, we've got T.J. Warren, Clint Capella out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Magician in at the point. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And a huge accomplishment for MP as he was selected to the NBA All-Star team.
Well, B.A., it's such an honor to be recognized among the league's best, and he's certainly earned it with all the hard work he's put in.
Here's Vaughn. Good on the shot.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's Sexton, knocks it down from 7 feet.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Beal from outside, and the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Pass to Magician. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Timeout called, the Wizards. Last time they met in Washington.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Make some noise, fans!
On the wing, Kuzma. He's covered by Warren. Beal outside. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go. Beal's got 5.
And just putting the moves to work right there. I mean, Beal manages to get his shot in spite of the contact.
On the take.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Kuzma outside. And no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
The line for your Spurs, Colin Sexton. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
I got mine. You got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Go get him.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Get going.
Kuzma outside. Off target from outside. San Antonio leading. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Washington has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter to end the run. And he sinks the layup.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Vaughn. 11 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Warren. The shot misses. Washington trailing. Beal outside.
Hey, balance it out. I'm up.
He's covered by Warren. Into the lane. Pass to Zubats. Here's Beal. Capella with the defensive effort. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Vaughn. He's off on the layup. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Kuzma, and he buries his first look.
Nice touch from Kyle there. Knows he can score from this area of the court.
Here's Sexton, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And the Wizards shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. The 17-footer, yes, on the jumper. He has 6.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Here's Magician. Last game out, he had 38 points. To the middle. Pass to Vaughn. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Zubats. Here's Magician. Washington with a rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And so it's San Antonio with it after the basket by Washington. Here's Sexton. He can't hit that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. Guarded by Capella. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal
That one
foul.
on Capella.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Sexton with it. He has 6. Pass to Vaughn. Shot from 12. And that one good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Yep, count it.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Magician. Give him 8. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Second chance effort. Capella with a block.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Warren. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now here's Beal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. Kuzma outside. Fires top of the key. Good on the jump shot. Kuzma's gotten his second bucket.
With a smooth, effective jump shot, Kuzma does a tremendous job in helping his team space the floor.
Here's Magician. 11 points in the game. There's the triple. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Beal against Sexton. Pass to Kuzma. Over Warren. The little short-range fadeaway is off target. San Antonio's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. He buries it from 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Beal. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Beal's got 9. San Antonio leading. Here's Magician. Banked it in off the glass.
He's 7 out of 9 from the field to start off. Great output.
Washington's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
Wizards.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's Washington now, trailing by 8. Maxwell, no good.
The defender made him change his shot. Still got it up with the double clutch, but that's not what his coach was looking for.
Pass to Magician. Here's Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Magician. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Maxwell. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Schroeder. Now here's Wood. Here's Maxwell. Baseline try. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
So it's San Antonio now. They've got a 9-point lead. Bouknight can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. But you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Magician. 22 points for him. The 3-ball. Wood grabs the board. And Wood's shown great versatility on offense. But the same skill set applies on the defensive end as well.
I mean, he can switch. He slides on the perimeter to protect the rim. His skill set is exactly what scouts are looking for now at the center position.
Pass to Magician. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Wood grabs the board. Washington has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one.
Knock that down.
Covered by Schroeder.
Hey. All right, right here.
And he buries his first look.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Wood. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Count that one.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Here's Magician. And he lobs it up. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Maxwell, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Pass to Wood. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Magician, and rejected. Here's Maxwell. Here's the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Spurs. They're up by 6. We've got more in store for you right after this. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So why did he choose basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football, that's what we stuck with. So it was basketball.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And for the Wizards, lets it go from 14. The rebound by the Wizards. Wood's got his 4th rebound in this one. And for the Spurs. Floats one. Here's Bouknight. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Washington trailing. Over to the wing. Here's Maxwell. No good on the 3. San Antonio's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Here's Maledon. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Guarded by Wood. From deep. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
At the line for your Spurs. One shot.
Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
And the free throw, no good. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And again, Washington, no good. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Bouknight. He goes up again. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Over to the left wing. Here's Maxwell. That shot off. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. Here's Maledon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Misses from close range.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Schroeder passes to Wood. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Booknight. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Chalk up 2 there.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Timeout called, the Wizards.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Kuzma finds Beal. He takes it in. There's the block.
With sound instincts and ability, Warren's teammates trust him to make defensive plays.
On the wing, Sexton. Over Kuzma. Sexton misses. The Wizards shooting around 44%. Not bad. Beal outside. To the inside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Outside Sexton. Charity stripe shot. And that one hits the back iron. This gives him an opportunity to get within 10. Beal outside. Fires the 3. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. San Antonio has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Right side Warren. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Smitty, we're seeing so many players raising their voices for social justice, more so than in years past. Why do you think that is?
Well, salute to all these players. Not only these players, we all must do our part. And I am thankful and love watching these young players in this era.
I got mine. You got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box out, box out.
Hey, put a body on him. Put a body on him.
Wizards making a switch here. Zubats is checked in. Here's Magician. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Pass to Vaughn. It's Warren on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Sexton.
Come to me, come to me. Hey, watch Warren.
Hey, right here.
They get it again. And it's Capella with the jam.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He picked up 38 points, and his assist total was through the roof. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
From 15 feet away, here's Kuzma. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
And at Kuzma's size, he could do more of this. crash the offensive glass, keep the possession alive.
Pass to Sexton. Now Capella. Here's Magician. Off the left rim and out. Washington's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Now Kuzma. He has 6 with the drive. The shot off that time.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Sexton goes in. That shot, no good. And Washington the other way now.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Magician. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for San Antonio, number 5, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
So both teams changing it up here. Second free throw, no good. And for the Wizards, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. The lead now in single digits. 16 points for him.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Zubac's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. The shot by Magician, no good.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
And he lobs it up to the rim. 1:16 left in the second. Washington has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And there's the rejection. And they're able to recover. Schroeder can't get it to go. Well, the Spurs shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Boston. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for San Antonio, James Bouknight. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. Both shots good from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Magician lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 27 points for him.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And another miss by Washington.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And here's Schroeder. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot to end the cold streak. And so the San Antonio Spurs up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court right now for the Wizards, it's Beal on the wing. Inside. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Vaughn. Here's Magician. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three is up. It's rebounded by Zubats. And the Wizards shooting just 37% in the game. On the break.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Magician. Pass to Sexton. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Zubats. Sexton against Beal. Guarded by Capella. Tries again. And the layup good by Beal. Beal's got 15 points.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height. Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The Wizards have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Kuzma for 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. He's got 9.
The smooth, no hesitation shot from Kuzma, keeping him one step ahead of the defense.
Pass to Sexton. Softly drops in the floater. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Zubats passes to Beal. Over Sexton. Zubats. The second chance points on the tip in.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Pass to Sexton. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Rebound, Washington. Zubats has got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Warren. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Beal outside. 4-3. The rebound by the Spurs. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Sexton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Kuzma for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And that one's good. Magician. 32 points in the game for him.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
It's rebounded by Vaughn. San Antonio's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And the basket is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To stop the run, and it's in, off the glass.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
And there's the drive. The shot by Magician, no good.
Spurs foul.
Stewart, he's checked in for San Antonio. Maladone comes in for Sexton. Woods checked in for Washington.
Checking in for the Wizards.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Kuzma outside. Here's Beal. He can't get that one to fall. And the Spurs going the other way now.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Bouknight, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Go get him.
Well, the Wizards shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Wood. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association. And he has never looked back. Plays like that, so easy for him.
Here's Bouknight. Pass to Magician. Here's Vaughn. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Sorry, man. Keep shooting.
Washington has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Book night. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Hey, give them credit also for the number of layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the bucket.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. So it's Washington now. It's a 14-point game. Wood outside. Pass to Dunleavy. And here's Schroeder. For 3. The shot that time not on. Wizards making a switch here. San Antonio's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Magician. And some very quick points for him on that possession. He's got 36 points. And the Wizards shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Wood. Back to Schroeder. To the middle. And Wood with the stuff.
And Schroeder becoming a more consistent floor general out there.
Inside. Here's Magician. Rebound Washington. Outside Schroeder. Looking to end this cold spell. That one a little long.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Well, the Wizards shooting an impressive 48% from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Maxwell. Back to Wood. Misses from short range. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Spurs leading by 17. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Magician. Pass to Sexton. Four on the clock. Here's Magician. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 8th rebound here tonight. So on the floor for the Wizards. And the basket by Maxwell.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Magician. To the inside. And he makes it on the layup.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
And the Wizards shooting only 42%. Pass to Zubats. Beal, right side. Now here's Wood. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Maxwell. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Knocks it loose. Hounded by Beal. Counted. The Wizards have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Sexton, that's good.
Sexton. Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Stewart defends. Pass to Beal. Baseline jumper. It's deflected. And they'll get another chance.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
Here's Maxwell. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Wizard substitution.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Sexton. Here's Vaughn. It's Warren on the wing. To the inside. Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
The Wizards shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Driving in, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Pass to Warren. Over Kuzma. No good off the back of the rim.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Beal finds Kuzma. Back to Beal. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Here's Sexton. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Pass to Kuzma. Oh, there's the alley. Sexton with it. Here's Magician. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
They recover it. Pass to Beal.
Come to me, come to me.
Kuzma outside. Zubats against Capella. Zubats passes to Beal. Over Sexton. Beal, no good. The Spurs have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Magician. Pass to Capella. Here's Magician. Outside Warren. Over Kuzma. And it's Warren missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
Pass to Sexton. Shoots over Beal. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist from Warren. Warren's got 3 assists now in this one for Washington. They've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. And here is Kuzma. And Smitty, a lot goes into team success, but ownership, or the governors if you prefer, as important as anything. They say the best write big checks and then get out of the way. You think it's that simple?
It's not, BA. You can write a big check, and sometimes we've seen it doesn't work. I think it comes down to continuity, culture, passion, and everybody from ownership down to the players. If they're on the same page, usually you have success.
Here's Capella. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter, and the Wizards shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Washington calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
It's Beal on the wing. Checked by Sexton. Six to shoot. Trying to get back on track. Capella with a block. Sexton against Beal with the 10-footer. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Sexton's got 12 points in just the second half. The Wizards shooting just 42% so far in the game. Kuzma outside. Pass to Beal. And for many years, we heard that the great 7-footers went extinct. But you have the MVP in Jokic, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis. Maybe it was just a temporary lull.
Well, it kind of was. I think, BA, the game went to outside in, and now with these guys, they're making the game come back to inside out, and I am loving it.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Beal. Kuzma outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
Here's Magician. Out to the wing. Here's Vaughn. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Pass to Zubats. Now here's Beal. And it's off from three-point range.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Outside Sexton. Over Zubats. Offensive rebound Spurs. And Capella gets it to go.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Kuzma. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort. The Spurs shooting around 53%, a nice number. From deep three-point range. The shot by Magician, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, there's talk now of how tight officials call the game, Smitty. You think the league would benefit from allowing play to be more physical?
BA, well, I don't think people want physical play to dictate the game, but I would like for, the defense to be able to at least use an arm bar. Maybe not hand check like we did back in the day, but an arm bar just to be able to have the game kind of even out for the defensive players.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vaughn. Sexton with it. To the left wing. Here's Magician. Nails it from three. He's got 42.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
Sexton passes to Capella. Here's Vaughn. Outside Sexton. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Kuzma outside. That shot is off. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Magician. Sinks the tray.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. So long, everyone.
All right, let's take some questions.
Okay, so what adjustments does this team need to make to go deep in the postseason?
Look, Frank, the playoffs are all about adjustments, and that's just part of what makes it fun. Now, in one game, you can come out and surprise someone, but in a 7-game series, people catch on to what you're doing real quick. But luckily, we have one of the best coaches in the game, one of the best chess players in the NBA. So however things play out, he'll be able to get the most out of us by making the proper adjustments.
Okay, well then, let me ask you, who are you hoping to face in the first round? Any preferences?
That's tempting fate right there. Look, I'm happy to face whoever and give them the best shot.
But tell us, though, from a competitive standpoint, you don't think any particular matchup gives you an advantage over the other?
No. Look, everyone is at their best in the playoffs, and we all have to step up our game, too, if we want to have a shot at doing something special. Plus, I try not to worry about stuff outside of my control, so I haven't even given it a second thought, to tell you the truth. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
Wait. Hey D，黑兵，黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛，黑王，到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻，AP，按下爆爆按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个跨会议，写给要账户再看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，在赌外来网从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑带 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝把裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。
我们还 brother 像 HOT F4P 投射 B2K 海豹部队天地会 MVP 进攻目标来个飞虎队4大天王黎明国父成长学友我要当刘德华拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发蜡
头发上抹点发蜡凌晨3点钟兰桂坊听着我的法拉利我是个你小弟娱乐行业里面我们保持着更高人气下帝国我把全球越滚越大我的同行随时面临倒闭把你算牢记胖起来打中你的太阳穴足够让你倒地
只要我在你们爬都爬不起来不用再抱期待整个西亚市场都被我们把灯像场龙卷风刮到我心
外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐目标非常精确在筒子林的基地被他们锁定
黑 T 黑瓶黑头发黑猫黑眼睛 A1 当然都是贵宾我是一个比地球更高的卫星黑钻 AP 按下爆爆按钮让敌人追击电话那个响开个跨会议给要账户再看看汇率
你的老板他要给我面子在赌外来网从来不受任何限制和我近距离接触只能通过电视我拉着黑带 A 甩着我的辫子在我面前摆拍摄影机炫耀我的猪宝把裤子拉得低故事里散发的粉儿你看我的哪里就有